Hi there, lovers. Welcome to our bedroom. Hi, lover.
Hey.
This is a very special video that we are doing with a very special collaborator. I'm talking about KY, yours plus mine, couples lubricants, and we likes the KY.
Yeah, you gotta have the lubricant for the sex.
They went and got the juice on couples 25 and older who are in a committed relationship where they do have sex, and they asked them a bunch of questions, and they had some cool findings. We're gonna share for the first time ever intimate details about our sex life. I don't think we talked about our love life before. So we're gonna just like make it as fun as possible by doing best and worst sexual experiences together.
Are you scared?
I'm hella scared.
For what?
Because I want you to rep me in these sheets.
What, you don't think you're good?
I think I'm good. You think I'm good?
Yes.
Okay, but do you have a worst experience in mind?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
So you've had bad sex with me?
Yeah.
You wanna go first?
Yeah.
Okay, best or worst first?
I'm gonna do worse. I mean, it was actually when we were first talking, I don't remember the time frame, but I remember you asking me what my fantasies were.
Yeah.
And I told you, let me get tied up.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason in your brain, you thought POW and you tied me up to a chair.
What's POW?
It's like prisoner of war.
Oh.
I actually enjoyed getting tied up.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about now.
You do?
I know exactly what happened.
So what happened was Shannon was getting a little too crazy and knocked the chair over.
No! That's not what happened actually.
What happened then?
You got a little crazy.
Of course that's what you say. I would say that too.
No, you overreacted.
I would say that.
I know what happened.
I would say that.
I didn't back off of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I would say that too.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
I would say that.
I'll explain why that's wrong. I 100% know you knocked your... So long story short, Jared started to overreact to something and he knocked himself over.
I would say that too if I was in her position. Regardless, the chair fell over and I'm tied with my hands behind my back so I can't break the fall. So I literally fell on my arm. I thought I broke it.
Screaming.
Get these cuffs off! Get these cuffs off!
And
I said it with a very low tone.
I was
Panicked. Take these cuffs off.
I would say that if I was you too. I'm gonna go with best sexual experience because you know me, I'm chipper and always on the bright side. And actually, you know what? You're not even gonna remember this day at all. Because I actually kind of don't really remember what day it was. And that's it was just like a very nondescript day, but we were both off from work. So we spent the whole day like on our computers, just like in sweats, working. We had lunch together, we worked out, but other than that, we were just like grinding all day long. And then at the end of the day, we went to bed mad late, and then we just kind of like turned towards each other, and there was like no words exchanged. We just had this like instant connection. And I remember that feeling to this day very vividly. And sometimes though, when you have that kind of like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You can have really, really fast sex, but for whatever reason, we just slowed it down. Like we took this fireworks and then just turned it into like a beautiful calm sea. And we gave each other full body massages. We bust out the lubricants. So mine is like a tingling sensation.
And mine's warm. Heats it up.
Our cuppeth doth runneth over with love.
What is that from?
That's kind of Shakespeare, but kind of just don't know what I'm talking about.
There was one time we were on the balcony having tea and just hanging out, and I don't even know. We just went at it on the balcony. I was still nervous, but at the end of it, I was like, that was kind of fun. I liked it, enjoyed it, and it was like you were already ready down there. Like that was another fact about it too. Like you were already like the ocean.
Maybe I applied some lubricant before.
That makes a lot of sense.
That one makes sense. Listen, let me not spill my secrets right now.
It was like spontaneous, and it was just out of the blue. I wasn't expecting it, and it just happened. And it was like my deepest fears.
But your greatest pleasures.
But my greatest pleasures, exactly. You shouldn't make out like that.
All right, my worst sexual experience with you. Okay, I also think you're not gonna remember, you might remember this one. So I can't remember why in particular, but I came home and you were, and I was just like, and then I was rushing you during the experience itself. And afterwards you were like,
Don't ever do that again.
And I was like, what? Like, you wanted it, I didn't, what's the big deal? And you were like,
I don't ever want to have that kind of sex or intimacy. I don't ever want to feel like you're not really in it. And so if you're not in it, let's work until you get into it. 1 or 2, let's just go to sleep.
Because I've had previous partners before where they're totally cool with you just letting them. They're totally cool. If they want it and you don't, like, okay, cool, well, you just don't participate. So I think it was really nice that you were like,
Nah, like this is an us activity, and if we can't do this, then don't do this.
Yeah. I don't understand people that want to have sex with a sex doll. Wait, no, let me take that back. Because I get why people have sex with a sex doll, but like a real human who's not into it, it doesn't seem fun. It's not appetizing at all.
So those are our best and worst experiences. If you're watching this video, I'd love to hear what your best and worst sexual experiences are. Again, shout out to KY for being a massive help in some of our best experiences. You want to know a crazy fact, actually?
What?
Well, I have this next to my forehead like a cell phone. So a super crazy fact is that 92% of couples say that lubricant makes sex better, even though 1/3 of people only use it for special occasions.
Well, they needed to stop. They needed to make it every time thing.
You know what I mean? I use this one, you use that one. We could have easily switched. You can play around with it, you can mix it up, you can try it at different times, so you can try different amounts. So I think there's no excuse to ever feel stale in the bedroom, because you can always just infuse a little something extra to spice up your sex life and give it a whole new flow. If you guys want to find out more about the survey that they did, go in the info box, and as well you can get links on how you can get your hands on these bad boys as well. But my hands, they're going on this bad boy.
Ow!
What happened? What happened?
Ow!
What happened?
Ow!
What's happening?
You're squishing my arm.
That's exactly how you sounded that day, by the way.
I get it, girl. Oh yeah, I get it, girl. Yeah, I get it, girl.